Hello wine people, do you know what are the 7 vineyard hazards that you need to know if you're preparing for your WSET Level 3 in wines? These are winter freeze, spring frost, hail, rain, water stress, sunburn, and nutrient deficiency. Winter freeze happens in the winter when the temperatures in the vineyard reach minus 20 degrees Celsius. This kind of temperatures can severely damage the wine plant, especially the graft part. So a process called earthing up, covering the wine trunk with earth, can protect the trunk and the graft of the vine. Also, not having winters or having mild winters can affect the quality of the fruit, because if the winters are mild or you don't have winters, vine plant can actually produce 2 crops. And if it's producing 2 crops, it will take too much energy from it, and this will affect the quality of the fruit. Also, mild winters bring pests and diseases, which can also affect the quality of the fruit. Spring frost happens in the spring when the temperatures in the vineyard reach below 0 degrees Celsius. Cold air, frost, always settles at ground level. If this happens when the newly formed buds and shoots are forming, this will destroy them and it will reduce yields. There's 4 things that can be done to prevent from spring frost. First one, heaters. Heaters can be spread out in the vineyard and they can be activated when frost is forecasted. The warm air will mix with cold air and it will prevent from cold air frost settling at the ground level. Second one, wind machines. A little bit expensive, but it helps. Wind machines will mix the warm air from the top with the cold air from the bottom. Also, wind machines, it's good to mix them up with the heaters to have a better effect. Third one, a little bit counterintuitive, but it looks like it works. Sprinkling water onto the vine. This will freeze the vines, but it will actually release heat into the plant and protect it from spring frost. And the last one is vineyard design. Because the cold air, frost always settles at the bottom. If your vineyards are on a slope, this will actually protect from spring frost, because the cold air always is finding the lowest point. And if your vineyards are on the bottom, you can actually train them high to avoid the worst from spring frost.